Have you ever felt like you're constantly putting in the effort, working hard, clocking hours, but your bank balance never seems to reflect the effort? Does your dream of financial freedom feel more like a distant, whispered wish than a real, executable plan? If the answer is yes, it's likely because your financial goals, while well-intended, are currently empty. They lack the essential structure to make them real. The biggest mistake people make is settling for vague statements, "I want to be rich," or "I want to get out of debt someday." But without a clear roadmap, those are, to be honest, just fantasies. As author Antoine de Saint-Exupéry once noted, a goal without a plan is just a wish. If you fail to establish defined and measurable financial targets, you will inevitably succumb to wasteful spending and drift aimlessly. Understanding why structured goal setting is non-negotiable is the critical first step to unlocking your true financial potential. Here at Finance Unlocked, our mission is to empower you with the tools to take control. And the single most powerful framework for building that controlled future is the SMART method. In this comprehensive guide, we'll break down this proven system into 5 actionable steps, incorporating powerful analogies, expert quotes, and concrete examples to make your goals irresistible and achievable. If you're ready to stop wishing and start achieving, be sure to subscribe to Finance Unlocked now and hit that notification bell. Let's get started. The core framework, why SMART matters. The SMART method is the universal standard that transforms vague aspirations into powerful, executable action plans. Think of it as the foundation and frame of your financial house. The acronym stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Ignore any single element, and the entire structure will collapse, leaving your goals incomplete and ultimately unreachable. It's a holistic system, where each step builds upon the last. Step 1, specific, the blueprint. We start with Step 1, specific. This means your goal must be crystal clear, leaving absolutely no room for interpretation. You need to answer the 5 W's. What exactly do I want to accomplish? Why is this goal important? Who needs to be involved? Where does this happen? And which resources are needed? If you can't describe your goal in detail, you can't possibly achieve it. Instead of, "I want to save for a trip," a specific goal is, "I will save money to cover all flight and accommodation costs for a 7-day trip to Rome with my partner." It's like trying to launch a rocket. You can't just aim for space. You need precise, detailed coordinates to reach the moon or Mars. The legendary investor Warren Buffett summarized the importance of clarity. The risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Specificity eliminates confusion and directs your energy like a laser beam. Step 2, measurable, the scoreboard. Next is Step 2, measurable. Your goal must include quantifiable metrics, a clear finish line and a visible scoreboard. This answers the question, how will I track my progress? Without measurable criteria, you can't know if you're succeeding, which is the fastest way to lose motivation. Example of a measurable goal, taking our specific goal, we add numbers. I will save $4,500 to cover all flight and accommodation costs for a 7-day trip to Rome with my partner. Measurement gives you continuous feedback. Without it, you're hiking through thick fog, you know you're walking, but you have no idea how close you are to the summit. Measurement keeps you engaged because you can see the scoreboard change. As the great management consultant Peter Drucker stated, "What gets measured gets managed." By setting measurable goals, you turn abstract desire into a tangible project you can manage and track every single month. Step 3, achievable, the reality check. Now for Step 3, achievable. This is the reality check where ambition meets capability. Your goal must be challenging, yet attainable, given your current income, skills, and time. Setting an unachievable goal, like saving half your annual salary in 3 months, is not ambitious, it's self-sabotage. It sets you up for inevitable failure and crushing disappointment. Example of an achievable goal, based on your current budget and income, saving $4,500 might require $375 per month. The goal now is, I will save $4,500 for the Rome trip by allocating $375 per month from my current budget. This is a realistic commitment. Achievable means you have the resources or you know exactly how to acquire them. Think of it like training for a marathon. You don't start with a 20-mile run, you start with a 2-mile jog. The momentum from those early, achievable successes is crucial. Personal development expert Tony Robbins emphasizes, progress equals happiness. By hitting small, achievable financial milestones, you build confidence and momentum, fueling your drive toward the larger goal. Step 4, relevant, the compass. Your financial goal must deeply align with your life purpose and core values. This answers the crucial question, why am I sacrificing for this? If your highest value is minimizing stress, but your goal requires you to take on a highly stressful second job, that goal is not relevant, and you will eventually burn out. Example of a relevant goal: the Rome trip goal is relevant because, the trip is relevant because traveling and cultural experiences are a core value, and this is a major life goal for my partner and me, making the monthly savings a worthwhile priority. Relevance is your internal compass. It ensures your sacrifices are meaningful. If a goal doesn't genuinely serve your life's vision, you will abandon it when life gets difficult. As the philosopher Henry David Thoreau said, the price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. Make sure the life you are exchanging, your time, your energy, is going toward a goal that profoundly matters to you. Step 5, time-bound, the deadline. Every effective goal requires a non-negotiable deadline. A target date creates urgency and forces you into action. A goal without a specific end date simply drifts, becoming something you'll get to someday. The complete SMART goal, incorporating all 5 steps into one powerful statement: I will save $4,500 to cover all flight and accommodation costs for a 7-day trip to Rome by September 1st next year, by allocating $375 per month into a separate travel savings account. A time limit is like having an expiration date on a coupon, it forces immediate action. It helps you avoid the common trap of putting things off. The great American inventor Benjamin Franklin famously stated, "Failing to plan is planning to fail." The T in SMART is your ultimate planning tool, ensuring your goal doesn't just remain a vague dream. The SMART method is the fundamental difference between financial dreaming and financial achievement. If your goals lack specificity, measurability, achievability, relevance, and a time limit, they are fundamentally flawed and lack a viable path to completion. I urge you to take control today. Take a moment, choose one goal, and rigorously apply the SMART filter. Write it down, commit to the deadline, and start tracking your progress immediately. The future you want is not going to just happen, you have to build it with intention. And remember what Pablo Picasso said, our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan, in which we must fervently believe, and upon which we must vigorously act. Now it's time for vigorous action. If you found tremendous value in this detailed guide, please hit that like button. And to keep getting the strategies and tools you need to unlock your financial success, be sure to subscribe to Finance Unlocked. We are committed to helping you build that secure future. Thank you for watching.